And I'm curious. So quite a lot of people are going back to kind of like places where they've moved away from. And by a cheer, like how many people here are looking forward to Christmas? By a cheer? There's some people really at the back. Who is not passé? Who is from passé to not looking forward to Christmas? By a cheer? Okay, that could have been the same amount of people, just less energy. What about you, sir? What's your name? Sammy. Oh, you said that in such a hello. My name's Sammy. Like as a child. Are you looking forward to Christmas? Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
The food mainly, probably.
Yeah. Do you not eat the rest of the year?
Does it look like I don't eat? I love it.
No. I don't know what the opposite of weight issues is, but that's it. Well done. that's a great response. Do I look like I don't eat? Yeah. No, you look like you eat. I mean, to be fair, all of us look like we eat. We're all moving around and we've got lives to lead. Like if there's anybody who may say it, but I like that response. There's have you got a favourite part of favourite meal for Christmas? Are you?
Yeah, probably the desserts.
Is that you got a woo for desserts at the back there, right? And is that your favourite meal, throughout the year? Desserts, always the desserts. By the way, what I like sometimes is you ask people questions and they're fundamentally not prepared to answer those questions, but they're under a spotlight and you go and they panic and like, oh, I didn't want to be scrutinised on this particular part of my life. Thanks very much, but I've got nothing other than the truth to offer you. There's, but yeah, so you like desserts? Have you got a favourite dessert, Sammy?
Apple crumble.
You like no fucking pause there. Did you hear that? Absolutely full in. I like fucking apple crumble. That's what I like. Not even a pause. Do you have desserts in Sweden?
Yeah.
Good. And you know what? That's what I like about the Swedes. They're always willing to bring energy, and I respect that. Yeah, you do. Of course, you have fucking desserts in Sweden. It's not the fucking moon, mate. But what's your favourite dessert? I don't know why the moon-based joke worked over there. What's your favourite?
White pudding.
Sorry? It's pudding. That is dessert. Yeah, that's the... Gone.
There's a white specific pudding.
There is a white pudding. Oh, so you don't go by taste, you by colour. I like that. You like the white pudding. That is very Swedish, to be fair. What I particularly like, by the way, as an audience, is because sometimes you go, yeah, we're really enjoying this, and then other times it's like you do a hard reset. And it's a little bit like gigging to my nan at Christmas, where she's fine, everything's happened, and then a switch flicks, and she's like, who am I, what year is it? And that's what you do as an audience. It's a real sense of like, oh, this is a great time. Oh, fuck, I think I might have shat myself. I don't know what the vibe is in here, but it's a real kind of random vibe, and I like that. What was I going to say? Dating, right? So the swiping thing, like, so we by a cheer, how many people have been at some point dating on any of the apps? By a cheer? Okay, so we know that you put your hand up. Yeah. All right, then. If the rest of the team are on, I'm fucking on the team. That's right. So what I don't understand is like they've gamified dating, isn't it? It's really hard to remember that people are just swiping around because I'm dating for the first time and I'm on these apps and I realise that I'm like dismissing whole lives on the most flimsy bit of like no weird eyes, like people with futures, pasts, like hopes, dreams, like not that fringe, no, like do you know what I mean? Yeah, like tattoos. I like the fact that you got your fucking criteria, right? And say that again. If you got, what'd you say? If you got a mirror. Have I got a mirror? What? Hang on, what are you saying? Don't bring your own jokes to a comedy club, dickhead. You at the back of the fucking brothel wanking as well. Don't worry about it. I've got this. You can't beat what's in here. But he knows. Anyway, so are you saying I'm unattractive, mate? Because I would take that as a compliment from you.
Gorgeous for the right person.
I think I'm gorgeous for the right person. I don't know what, again, the crowd dynamic here. It's just like he starts talking and everyone's just like, Amber Alert, Amber Alert. I really genuinely don't know what happens. And the fact that he loves it, he goes, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I'm totally a dickhead. Like, I don't know what's going on. But So my swiping, you were like, oh, have you got a mirror? So this was actually, I mean, to be fair, this was my point. This was my point about swiping. But the thing is, all of us are swiping. Like, because, like, you know, you're an old guy, you've got few options, right? And I'm just speaking evolutionarily, right? I mean, that's fair enough. Like, and, you know, there are reasons probably why you're not dating. It's just like, you know, you don't want to put your ego through it over and over and over again. You know, like... By the way, the silence is very different now. The silence of everybody else is just like, oh, hang on, this could go somewhere interesting. Right? You could actually destroy him in front of his friends. Now, there you go. Yeah, it's a very fragile ego. It could just break like that. I genuinely don't know what's happening, but it feels like a roast battle all of a sudden, and I don't know... I don't know what I've stepped into. Oh no, he's picked up his drink. This could go anywhere. And he's crossed his leg, which means he's getting a hard on. And he's got a big smile on his face, which suggests he doesn't get them often. So, anyway, so I don't need him. I need to get a mirror to kind of discover that I'm not attractive, so I shouldn't be on the dating apps. Was that the joke?
It's your simile of the dating apps.
Sorry, no, carry on.
You swipe left and right, they swipe left and right.
I swipe left and right, they swipe left and right. Yeah, that's a dating app. You carry on. What?
It's all relevant.
It's all relevant. Yep. There you go. You carry on talking, but you're not making more sense, are you? All right, and sleep. So, listen. I don't know what happens, but I feel like we all had fun. Well, 99% of us. Look, so all I was saying about the apps is I feel like, because I was getting to your point, essentially, I feel like I shouldn't have that many options. In fact, I think most of us shouldn't have that many options. Do you know what I mean? Like swiping hundreds of people. Like, I know what I look like. My name's Barry. Barry is not a sexy name. How many women here have slept with a Barry? Exactly. Absolute silence, and I saw at least one woman go, and I saw you get a hard on. But listen, because Barry isn't a sexy name. It's not. It's true that if my name was just one name different, Harry, it would be a sexy name. Like, by the way, because Harry's a sexy name. Are there any Harrys here tonight? No, they're at home having sex right now. That's where they are. Because culturally, where are the Harrys? There's Prince Harry. He's a cool prince. He's moonwalked out the royal family into Hollywood. There's Harry Styles. There's the film Dirty Harry. And you know just from the name of that film, that's a cool film about a cool person, right? But a film called Dirty Barry... That's not a cool film, is it? That's a documentary, isn't it? That's a documentary that most of you don't want to be in. He does, but most of you don't want to be in it. When Barry Met Sally is not a romantic comedy. It's a short film about dogging that he is also in. Listen, the thing is, you might learn to shut up in a minute, right? But what I was going to say, anyway, so all I'm saying, I'm not fucking Casanova. I shouldn't be looking at people and going, not for Barry, no, get to the back of the Barry queue. Like, for me, right, for me, Hinge should just be a picture of one woman, right? And if I swipe it, it's her again. Only this time, she looks annoyed. You know? Because, like, all of us are on fucking Hinge, swiping. Like, the only time that we've met anyone has been able to dismiss people, so many hundreds of thousands of people at once, right? It's like if you're a medieval king 300 years ago and you wake up like, gather all the wenches of the land and bring them to me. All of them, sire? Well, within a 50-mile radius. Bring them to me. Okay, line them up. You, no, into the pigsty. You, no. Oh, you're nice. Yes, I like the look of you. Now tell me 2 truths and a lie. Yes, you can stay. Listen, I've got to get off stage, but listen, if you want to meet in the bar afterwards, I can take... I can take the piss out of you a bit more if you like. So, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks a lot. Good night. That was great, but you know, you need therapy.